Hey, Coach, I would expect that Tech and other teams now will maybe defend the bubble the way these guys did. Are there other things that you put in to combat that, or do you already have in what you need to do and
No,
it
you
just
always-
needs to be executed?
Well, some of it's execution, some of it's you can complement it with other, doing other things other than just that. So, we'll look at, other ways to, to work it if they're trying to defend it the same way. But, all defenses are a little different in schemes and how they play you.
Is Tech still using the big splits and all that stuff?
Not quite as much. No, not quite as extreme as they used to be.
What's your injury situation?
We got Ronell Lewis back, and everyone else that played last week is set to play.
Make you feel better about kickoffs and coverage?
He makes a big difference for sure. Trey Millard's been really good for us too, but Ronell's a big piece to it.
Trey replaced him?
No, Trey had been well, Trey did, but we also, we use multiple guys in there, but Trey's really been strong at it here lately.
Still coming along?
Yeah, I'd say he's doubtful for this week.
Do you understand that when fans get frustrated, like they say, why do they keep throwing that bubble screen? Do you understand that frustration?
Sure.
When it doesn't work?
Yeah. Sometimes you wish he'd handed it off, and that's part of it too. So sometimes there's a decision made there. You wish he would have done something different. It's part of it.
Handed it off to Finch.
Hand it off to Finn. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, again, I get it. When something doesn't work, you should have did something different. But I'm not a second guesser. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I support our coaches fully, and we've won a lot of football games. And in the end, we've made mistakes too. But anytime something doesn't work, everybody the next day, oh, you should have done this. And I don't go that way. And when you're in the middle of it,
But you do as a coach. I mean, you look back at what you do, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's second guessing yourself, but I mean, that's part of coaching.
Well, yeah, you're always analyzing what's good, bad, what can you do, and we adjust. Like I said, we have different plays every week or different things that we change both sides of the ball.
Bob, you guys have been near the bottom of the conference all year long and given up plays 20 yards or longer. In this last game, 7 of their plays accounted for like 2/3 of their yards.
Yeah.
Does it just come down to linemen or sometimes getting off blocks, or it's just consistently been a problem all year long?
Yeah. Well, the touchdown at the end's a busted. I mean, we got a good coverage. I mean, it's safe coverage. We have 2 players back, and we don't execute. We jump on some things shorter, we get bad eyes, and kills us. So the run, to start the game, I already talked about secondary's out of position, so it creates a big play. So yeah, it's just multiple. Sometimes a different run game where mental error get lined up in the wrong gaps, give them a huge advantage on popping something on you. So it's been a little bit of everything.
Well, what do you tell the club, if anything? There's a sense of gloom and doom because of the loss, but I guess in reality, you could win every game and you can go to a BCS Bowl and go win that, which would end up being a very, very good season.
Yeah, and in the end, that's exactly right. It's 9 weeks in, we're 7-2. You have 3 conference games left. All that matters to us is Tech this week to play well, but there's a strong, there's that possibility is there. If you're able to win them, make improvements and win them, then there are opportunities to do some of the things we've been doing around here for a long time.
Have you studied the standings enough to know who you should root for Saturday, OSU or Texas?
I think that's pretty obvious.
It is? Tell me what you think.
I'm not going to say.
think-
I don't root for either one of them, so I'm not much of a rooter. So
You need
whatever
OSU
happens, happens.
You actually need OSU to win. Because if OSU should lose, that means, that opens the door for A&M to win out and win the South.
Well, I'm not a rooter. I'm a coacher, so not much of a fan.
Real quick on the bubble screens, when he's got the option run or pass, he's got the ability to check. What is he looking for? Because
The structure of the defense,
Texas A&M
whether
was,
they're blitzing or not, or whether they,
were they just disguising it?
They disguising it or just defending it well, or sometimes we thought it should have been there and they wrecked it or beat our block and, those kind of things. So it's a little of both. Time or two, we'd like them to hand it off.
9 games into the season here, do you look now if you need immediate help from JUCOs in any positions?
Always are looking and at those opportunities, sure.
When you look at everything and it starts to, those thoughts of, okay, we play so well at home and then maybe not so well on the road, what kind of frustration surfaces with thinking about that?
I'm not going to sit here and express publicly what my frustration is or isn't. In the end, we need to play better. Simple as that. We had, and you know what, again, like I said, we had a lot of opportunities the other day, to make plays, and we didn't quite make them. So, like I said last week, I said if we lost more at home, it wouldn't be an issue. So it's fair to say a year ago with all that happened to us and with injuries and the inexperience we started with, that we're pretty fortunate to have done what we did.
Are you limited in trying to attack that? You go practice, you work on things as hard as you can, try to make it right, but are you able to address it in a bigger way, because it happens game to game to game? It's not just this play in this game. Do you have tools in your arsenal for something like that?
You're gonna have to say that all again. Somebody can help me.
You struggle on the road, you play well at home. And can you only attack it in the sense of we have to execute better, or can you attack it in some broader way, because it seems to happen throughout the course of the season?
Yeah, it's just building. Again, I think the more you express that you're not able to, the less chance you have of having it happen. So we do talk about just our overall mindset, and playing on the road is the same way we do at home in the end. So sure, there's conversation of that and building them up, and again, I just believe there doesn't have to be. To me, I guess some of it is it's overall as a team maturing to be able to handle it, in a better way, and so hopefully we can.
Okay, why we talk about the road, why are you so good at home? You won 35 straight games over 1,000 points. Why are you so good at home?
I don't know that either. So, you know what? It's real simple. We play better. And on the road, we need to play better. So, now a lot goes into that, but we're, it isn't like we're sitting here naively just walking on the field. We have methods and how we prepare and get ready, and meetings and practice and all of those, and they've been consistent for a long time. And and again, like I said, 3 years prior, we're 12-4 in conference road games. That's pretty probably better than most teams. And the last couple of years hasn't been as good, but right now this year we're 2-2. So
The big question you expressed it a minute ago is you get out here and you know how good you can be. You know how good these players are and how talented they are and how well they can play. When you take it somewhere else, it's like a totally different team. Is that the most frustrating
or you can
part?
say that maybe when other teams have come in here, they haven't played as well. Well, again, you're speculating, so you can speculate all you want. You got all kind of reasons you can write, but go ahead and write them. I'm not much on trying to.
Is that the most frustrating part, though, is that you can put your finger on how good they're going to be when they're here, but when they go somewhere else, you don't.
I don't know how good they're going to be here. No, every week's a new deal. So my point, you guys act like you assume everything. I can't assume. I've got to play. So to me, it's methodically working to make sure that we are at our best when we go on the field. Just because we've done it before, that doesn't give me any. We still go about our business to be prepared to play.
Speaking of assuming, it sort of goes with that. There's an assumption that Oklahoma should win basically every game. You're favored all the time.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
Since 2000, I've been very aware of that. So.
Well, is there the possibility that you're not as good as everyone assumes, that,
Well, there's a strong possibility in exactly what we are as a 7-2 team. So, and playing Texas Tech this week, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, you know, in the end, you know, you're not going to win every game all the time. So we've had a lot of good teams, and this team has a chance, hopefully, if we can win this week, to continue to be a good team. So we'll see where we go.